Match game 74, production number 0268, take one. Get ready to match the star. Alejandro Reilly, Brett Summers, Charles Nelson Reilly, Juliet Mill, Richard Dawson, and Joanne Worley as we play the star-studded Big Money Match Game 74. And now, here's the star of Match Game 74, Gene Rayburn.
Thank you, my dear. Just follow me around. Are you all ready?
CC.
CC, what kind of talk is that?
Je suis ready.
Oh, good.
She speaks many tongues, Joanne Worley.
Not one language, but many tongues.
Are there any questions?
What is it that's got 4 legs and a tail each end?
What is it that's got 4 legs and a tail at each end?
I asked you first.
Say hello to our 2 players here, Brad Alexander and Dee Davenport. Okay. Brad's the current champ. He's got $1,200 to his credit.
Very nice.
As you can see, he's thrilled with the $1,200. How are you?
Very good.
Good. And he's being challenged by Dee. Where are we here? You've got 4 and you've got 3, and we've got a question for you, a second and final round question. You got to match 1 celebrity to stay in the game. 2 will win. We'll find out what happens right after this message. Hurry back. Whee! There we go. I'll push a button and reveal this question for you, Brad. Ready?
Yep.
All right. Remember, 1 to match, 2 to win. Who plays?
Don't I play?
No.
We play.
Oh, the lower tier plays, the upper tier does not play.
Yeah,
That's right, isn't it? The thing says here, did you hear...
Story finish about problems?
I'll tell you later.
Oh.
Did you hear about the nearsighted whale? Did you hear about the nearsighted whale?
Probably, yeah.
No. He fell in love with a blank. The nearsighted whale fell in love with a blank.
I'm glad I'm not playing.
Oh, there's some good answers here.
No, you don't have to write, sweetheart. Oh, for me to see and for you to... Wait, I put my...
All right. Everybody said over here, Brad. 1 to tie, 2 to win. Did you hear about the nearsighted whale? He fell in love with a...
Ship. Ship?
A ship.
Oh, ship.
Okay. He said a ship. What do you say, Juliet?
I'm not on Brad's wavelength. I said porpoise.
You said a porpoise. Fell in love with a porpoise. All right. Richard.
Yeah, well, I think this comes under the heading. Submarine.
Submarine. Oh, a ship. He says a ship is a surface vessel and a submarine is a subsurface vessel, and therefore he cannot match it. The judge just told me all that.
What is a whale? A whale is a surface and a...
Okay. Now, Brad, you've got to match Joanne to stay in the game.
I tried, Brad.
Well, I just write it down as the impulse comes to me.
Yeah.
Just as it's there, and it should almost always right, except this time. I wrote hippo.
Oh. Dee Davenport wins the game. Come on down, Dee. So now you've got $100. You happy about that?
I'm thrilled.
Good. All right. Now, Brad, you've got to leave now. Sorry to see you go, but you're not going empty-handed, are you?
Right, no. Thank you very much.
Pleasure to have you, Brad.
Thank you.
$1,200 for Brad Alexander. So long. Now, come over here with me. See this big thing that's turning around here? That means you're going to have a go at a lot of money here. Over $5,000 in the Big Money Super Match. You know how it goes?
Yes.
We polled a recent studio audience, and we got their best response to this. Mason blank. Now, the answer they gave most often is worth $500 if you match that one. And if you match the next one, you get $250. If you match a third, you get $100. Which celebrities would you like an assist from?
Richard.
What do you say, Richard?
Mason jar.
Mason jar. Okay, there's one.
Joanne?
Well, darling, I have a choice of 2 here. I think Mason Williams. Do a lot of people know him?
That's your answer. You said it. Got
Not
accepted.
as many as who know Mason jar.
Yeah.
Now is as good
got
a
Mason
time
Williams
as
and
any
Mason
to tell you
Jar.
I
One
never
more.
heard of.
Britt.
No?
Brett, it's you.
Mason-Dixon line.
Mason-Dixon line. Okay.
Mason-Dixon.
So you've got Mason-Dixon line, Mason jar, and Mason Williams. You may choose one of those, D, or give us one of your own. What do you want to do, D? Do, D.
Do-dee.
Do-da. Do, D.
Do-dee-do. I'll take mason jar.
You'll take mason jar. Wrap up a dozen mason jars for the lady, would you? Okay, mason jar is one she's looking for. We're going to find out if it's up there. She's hoping it is under the $500 response. First, may we see the $100 response? Mason Reese.
Of course.
I never heard of him either.
Yeah, that's the dwarf.
Mason Williams' best friend.
Yeah, no, he's that little fella. He's about so tall. He does that with stuff on television. Nice fella. All right, here we're looking for mason jar. Here's the $250 response.
Well,
Mason jar it is. Congratulations. All right, you got the $250. What do you think's under there?
Williams.
You think Williams is under there?
Oh.
What? Mason-Dixon line, the
James.
audience says. What's that?
Mason James will be after
Mason
that.
James. All right, here's the $500 response. Dixon line, you were right.
Isn't that wonderful?
Yes, it's great to be right, isn't it? All right, now you got the $250. You now play for 10 times that amount, or $2,500. To collect, though, you got to match one celebrity, and it's time to choose one.
Richard.
I've done so well, haven't I, folks?
All right, you face
You'll
me if
sing
you
it
would
till
be,
you
please.
know it.
That's right.
$2,500 question. Here it is. Blank code. C-O-D-E. Blank code. Well, he's finished. Now, you have to give us an answer you think will match his. D, how do you fill in that blank? Blank code.
Morris.
Morse code. She said Morse code. You remember Morse code?
Certainly do.
What do you say, Richard, for $2,500?
Well, what do you send out during the war so that no one will know what message you're sending? What do they
Secret-
call it,
What do they
Don?
call that? I'm dying to know.
Oh, I'm asking. Do you
yes,
know what it
yes.
is?
Secret code.
Right. However, I put more.
Congratulations. So you now have $2,850. Congratulations to you. How do you feel about that?
Fantastic.
Really? Well, you look great, too. You look like a very happy lady. You're going to play another game in a moment or so, but first we've got to stop and do a little business here, so we'll give you a chance to catch your breath. Here we go. Oh, here we go. We got a new player here, haven't we? Let's welcome Kathy Lober. Hi. Hi, Kathy. Would you please tell us a little bit about yourself?
I'm 25, single, and I work as a research assistant here in Los Angeles.
Well,
And that's all I'm going to say.
and that's all you're going to... Okay. Well, good luck to you, Kathy. It's a pleasure to have you here with us. Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay. There we go. A and B. You may have your choice.
I'll pick B.
B. Here we go. Everybody plays. Brand new game. Cowboy said that gunslinger took a shot at me, but I was lucky. The bullet went right into my blank. You all seem stunned. I don't understand it. Gunslinger took a shot at me, but I was lucky. The bullet went right into my blank.
Oh, I get it. I'm smartening up this week. I think you were right about the wigs, G.
Yes. But you're wearing a false thing in the
darling,
back.
that's just a little hank of hair,
I
as we'd
see.
say in
A
Maine.
hank of hair, yes.
Flung on the back.
Hank of hair, a
The
jug
rubber
of
bands
wine in now.
showing.
Charles, are you writing something?
What is...
Okay. Don't worry about spelling. We'll figure it out.
even spell it?
Spelling doesn't count here at all, Alejandro. All right, Charles. There we go. Now, Cowboy said that gunslinger took a shot at me, but I was lucky. A bullet went right into my
Holster?
holster.
What?
Right into my holster, she said. Okay, holster is her answer. Alejandro, what is your answer?
Well, I thought it was a little harder than holster, so I put buckle.
Into my buckle. All right.
He's
Brett?
so sweet, isn't
He is sweet, yeah.
Let me I make an announcement.
Dumb, but
We
sweet.
make a lot of fun of her, but her next answer really is very clever.
This one.
Seriously.
Okay,
In
serious.
fact, it's adorable.
Da-da-da-da-da-da. Go, Brett.
Well, you know all cowhands. I don't want to show my answer now. He's embarrassed me so bad. Went right into my bow legs.
That's it. Bullet didn't hit him at all, did it?
Now, jealousy is a terrible thing.
That is indeed. I thought it was rather clever myself. What do you say, Charles?
Well, she's got them, you know, so... right into my horse.
Oh.
Wait a minute. For those who say... Wait a minute. For those that say... Now, just a moment. For those who are loud-mouthed about it, it went into my horse's tail, so it didn't hurt him at all.
Oh, the tail still hurt the little
Not
horse.
it doesn't.
And the cowboy loves his horse more than his wife.
Remember when the guy shot your hair on the top? You didn't feel a thing.
Exactly. You gave my answer.
Would you like to contribute a little sanity to the proceedings?
Well, I went into my saddlebag.
Into your saddlebag?
Yes.
Really? I'm sorry about that.
Yes.
Would you like to save England?
Did they leave any family? Yes, he'd been riding for days.
Yes.
And, of course, he was a little numb.
Right.
You didn't.
All together, folks. So the bullet went into his behind.
And it didn't hurt him at all.
Of course, no wonder you were jealous.
Okay. Now, Joanne.
Well, you know how I try and do off my first instinct
Yes.
and how it didn't
What's your
work
first
last
one?
time?
You know
well,
how
I was
bored
going
we
to
are
say
with that?
holster, but I changed it and said hat. That was my first thing, holster.
Okay, I'm sorry about that, Kathy. You didn't score at all with that. Let's see how Dee does with her first round question, which is this. Superman said, I've been a big fan of Charles Nelson Reilly ever since I found out he secretly blanks, like me. Superman said, I've been a big fan of Charles Nelson Reilly ever since I found out he secretly blanks like me. He secretly blanks like me. Da 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 da.
Don't peek at my ass.
He's got one.
Oh, dear.
Everybody
dear.
understand the Superman and all that? Would you like to read it? ¿Cómo se dice Superman en español?
Superman.
Superman.
Ever since I found out he secretly...
Ever since he found out he secretly blanks like me.
Okay.
Blanks is the operative word.
Popeye is as far as he got in the comic strip. That was another question another day. All right, here we go. Now, Dee. Superman said, I've been a big fan of Charles Nelson Reilly ever since I found out he secretly blanks like me.
Dresses.
He secretly dresses like me. You mean with a leotard and a cape and all that?
He goes into all of the...
All right. She said he secretly dresses like me, Alejandro.
I didn't say
Does that help you?
Not at all.
Not at all?
Secretly flies.
He flies like me. All right, Brett.
What did Superman do?
I don't... He flew.
What does Charles do?
Oh, I don't know about
He
that.
flies, my dear.
Yeah. Do you believe, Charles? What? Charles? What are you doing? What are you doing? Now show us the answer.
Flies.
Flies! Okay. Superman flies.
Superman flies.
He does fly indeed. He flits all over the place. What do you say there?
I say that does not make you a bad person. But I put flies with both spelling.
Okay.
That way you get them coming and going.
All right.
Well, you know, I wrote flies, and I knew I had it misspelled.
Oh, don't go into that whole
What?
long
We matched,
story.
sweetheart. Dresses.
Yes, there's a match for you. Okay, so at the end of round one, we got 1-0 in favor of the champ, and round two comes up a little bit later, but first this. All right, now we're going to finish this game if we can, and I have the second and final round questions here and ask Kathy to make a selection.
I'll pick B.
B is what you want. All right, here we go. Everybody plays. Ken said, I took that El Cheapo cruise ship to Europe, and you know what? I had to blank all the way. Ken said, I took that El Cheapo cruise ship to Europe, and you know what? I had to blank all the way.
Oh, I know.
You've got your answer all picked out, Kathy? Okay.
I know I'm right. I know I'm right.
Well, let's see what happens.
If we could wake Charles up, we could get on with the game.
That's right, we could, couldn't we? There we go. Charles is ready. Kathy. Ken said, I took that El Cheapo cruise ship to Europe, and you know what? I had to blank all the way.
He had to bail.
Bail all the way.
I like that answer.
You like that answer? Yeah, don't owe her. She's going to go down for the third time. Let her go there, then. Well, I don't know about bail. Now that I hear it, Kathy, it sounds like a very good answer. Let's see if it comes up over here. Alejandro.
I think my answer is better, but it doesn't match.
Oh.
I said swim.
Swim. No.
No, that's not better than bail.
That's not better than
It's
bail.
not better than bail?
No, because you see, he was
If it
on the
doesn't
ship.
match, it's not better.
No. Brett, what did you say?
Well, first of all, it's silly. He couldn't swim all the way to Europe.
That's true. I didn't think about that.
Well, you have to take those things into consideration if you want to keep on being smart like I am. I said row.
Row. The audience says row is a good answer. Well, we'll find out. Bail is the answer she's looking for.
2 rows.
2 rows. Uh-oh. All right. Here we go. Juliet.
I said stand all the way.
Stand all the way, night and day, head to the standing room only. We're getting close to the moment of decision here, Kathy. Let's see. Richard?
I wish I'd posted bail for you. That's a great answer.
Yeah, it is a good answer. Yeah.
I said paddle or row.
Paddle or row. You've got to match Joanne to stay in the game. Let's see if it happens.
Your boat gently down the stream.
Row, row, row. So D. Davenport wins another game. Congratulations. Another 100 for you.
Oh, that's right.
Kathy, sorry it was such a short meeting up and down like that here. We're very happy you were with us. We've got a gift for you, together with our thanks for being on Match Game 74.
Thank you.
Goodbye, Kathy Logan. All right. Now you've got $2,950, haven't you?
Certainly do.
You certainly do. Okay, I believe you. Now you're going to have another go at the Big Money Super Match here. You know how this goes. We polled the recent studio audience and got their best response to this. Mother of blank. Now, the answer they gave most often is worth $500, second $250, and third $100. Which ones do you choose here?
Richard?
Richard.
Sweet mother of pearl.
Mother of pearl, he said. Pearl. Yes, indeed.
Brett?
How about mother of the bride?
Mother of the bride, you say?
Mother of the bride.
Mother of the bride. Okay, that's what I thought you said.
Was
Juliet.
Juliet. Mother of...
I said mother of God.
Mother of God.
Yes.
Okay. So we have 3 responses there. Mother of God, Mother of Pearl, and Mother of the Bride. You may choose one of those or give us one of your own. What do you want to do, Dee?
Mother of pearl.
Mother of Pearl. Okay, that's the one we're looking for. The answer that Richard gave you. Let's find out if it's up there, and if so, where. First, may we see the $100 response. Mother of Mine. Mother of Mine. It was a grand old song.
Congratulations, you've just had the birth of a mine. Weighed 6 pounds 8 4.
Mother of Mine. So Mother of Pearl is what we want. Let's find out if it's under the $250 response. Mother of Invention.
Congratulations.
Necessity is
6 pound invention.
Necessity is the mother of invention. All right, last chance for Mother of Pearl. Here's the $500 response. You got it again. Congratulations. All right.
We're seeing too much of each other.
Yes. You've got to stop meeting like that because everybody's watching. Okay, you got $500. You're going to play for 10 times that amount now, or $5,000. To collect, you have to match one celebrity head-to-head. Which one will it be?
Richard?
Mother of pearl.
Mother of Pearl. All right, somebody down there is already feeling hysterical for you. Now, would you face me, please, Dee? Here's the $5,000 question, Richard. Please write your answer to this. Blank rack. R-A-C-K. Blank rack. Blank rack. He's finished. Now, Dee, what answer would you give us to match his blank rack, R-A-C-K?
Oh, my gosh. I would say blank rack. I would say...
I said blank rack.
That's what you said.
Yeah,
Now
you
I'm
have to
supposed
say something else, yes.
I'm supposed to say something else. Bed.
Bed rack. That's bedrock. Okay, well, she's drawn a blank. That happens sometimes. Richard, for $5,000. Would anyone like to take some side bets?
Yeah. I've heard of Shadrach and Abednego, but...
May we see your response?
Bed rack?
Bed rack.
Yeah, I said hat rack.
Hat rack. Hat rack. There's wine rack.
Yeah.
Rick
What
Rack.
else? Rick towel rack is another good one. A lot of good ones.
Oh, but I
listen-
think you have to go a long way to beat bed rack.
Yeah, that's... So, D, you're up to $3,450. You'll play another game right after this message. Here we go. I'd like to thank the assembled multitude. I'm thanking you.
Oh, thank you.
You were just splendid.
You are welcome.
Alejandro's been working very hard. He's been doing... What's that show you're doing?
Now I'm doing a police story.
A police story.
Yes,
What do
sir.
you play in it?
I play
A villain?
an ex-drug addict.
An ex-drug addict. You're the hero.
I am not the hero. No,
I'd like to see you play.
I'm not the hero.
I'd like to see you play a real mean person sometime.
I just finished a movie called The Pacific Connection. I played a very mean person.
Okay, that's what I'm going to see. Okay, and I'll see you next time. Join us here at Match Game 74. Gene Rayburn, goodbye.
Stay tuned for Tattletales next over most of these CBS stations.